I just improved DeepSeek v3.2 with my own autonomous AI agent. So this part RMS norm 3 times faster, these other parts 2 times faster, 1 times faster, etc. So I'm gonna show you step by step how you can do this while you sleep. So you just run your agents and you get something very optimized like DeepSeek and improve it even further automatically without any knowledge needed. You can be complete beginner and do the work of DeepSeek engineer, or let's say 50% of the work, because they're very good, but we can automate so much of it. And you can just do this without any knowledge while you sleep. Guys, this is the future. Automated AI research, automated engineering, everything automated. You need to learn this even if you're a beginner, and this is the best way to get into the field. So check out this video, check out other videos on my channel, and let's start with this tutorial showing you step by step how to do this as a beginner while you sleep, doing DeepSeek engineer level job. Join my school for even more secrets to do AI research while you sleep. To start off, I'm just gonna rent RTX 3090, 5090, 4090, they are all good. Connect to it with SSH, open it in your VS Code or anti-gravity cursor. Everything is shown in the video in the description. And then type in Claude Code CLI install, and then just copy this and install Claude Code or codex or whatever you're doing. Then first you will copy this export command so you can access Claude Code from anywhere. I recommend using tmux. So even if you disconnect, this is your consoles are gonna run on the server. So ask ChatGPT how to use this and use this in the console, in the terminal. So I will just copy the URL of the repository I want to optimize, in this case DeepSeek v3. And then I'm just gonna go into my Claude Code. I'm gonna paste the URL and then I'm gonna prompt something like, first clone this repository and set it up. Since you don't have enough VRAM to load this model, we will just work on optimizing kernels. This is one trick you can do. I know it doesn't have enough VRAM to load DeepSeek. However, if you don't know, you can just ask it to check if it can load. So the idea here is you just check chat. So I'm just gonna tell it to write some kernels and then compare them to the baseline, make the kernels adaptive to this hardware. And then create a leaderboard measuring different kernels. So we're just gonna be creating a bunch of kernels to try to run this faster on the GPU. So kernel is like a Python function or a piece of code, or C++ function, not necessarily Python, that's gonna just make this piece of code algorithm run faster, adapted to your GPU. So that's the idea. Usually before you would do this manually, but now LLMs can do this. As you can see, it's installing PyTorch, it's just setting up this repository, it already cloned it. So we just need to wait for 10-15 minutes. Later, I'm gonna see what it's typing. Maybe it's gonna type like it found some better kernels, and I'm just gonna ask it, make sure that the kernels are doing the same thing, same functionality, or maybe even kernels can do a bit different things if they're gonna be a lot better. But here we need to kind of ask it and supervise. Is it allowed to change functionality a little bit? Is that gonna hurt the performance of DeepSeek? Those are the things we need to just chat to it. Like, what do you think? Is it gonna hurt the performance? Let's just go with same functionality. Or do you think we should change performance a bit for a big speed up? So those are the things you just chat about, you just think about, but you don't need any technical knowledge. You just need to kind of think about it, chat with it. If you want more content like this, you can check out my school community. I'm creating these videos all the time. In my $9 per month and in $49 per month, I'm going really deep dive into these concepts and creating very high quality videos about it. And it helps me support my open research so I can keep everything open and free for everybody. You're gonna immediately notice here that DeepSeek is not made for these old GPUs, so this code is not gonna run, or some of the code parts are not gonna compile, but that's good. My Claude Code will solve this. So I'm just gonna keep reading. It seems like Claude Code got this, and we just let it run. The main idea is that now we are coding custom code, custom kernels for our GPU, for our hardware, and that's gonna make these models a lot faster, a lot better. Now it's so easy to code, and that's the main adaptation we can do now. Adapt models to our custom hardware. You see, it's immediately analyzing the issues, RMS norm, memory bandwidth bound. So it already wrote these kernels, and let's see, it's gonna fix the issues. Right now, I did not prompt it anything besides the first prompt that I gave it. And you can check the links below, the prompts below the video. I'm gonna leave some of these prompts below. And by the way, these are $1 million jobs that I think are soon going away. So $1 million at OpenAI, people who do this. But now, I think AI can do this already, so it's gonna get tough for those kind of jobs. So if you are OpenAI employee currently making $1 million watching this video, writing kernels, hopefully my other videos can help you remain at OpenAI and not get fired because AI is gonna replace you. And you see, it already wrote these two kernels and they won against the baseline. Now baseline is not gonna be DeepSeek's original code because that code is for a different GPU. So I'm not sure exactly what baseline here is. I'm gonna ask it later. Is it like Python? Is it something else? Or PyTorch? We'll see. But what we can see for sure is that it is improving whatever the baseline on this GPU was loaded. Guys, if you are concerned about your private data going to LLM providers, this is why I'm installing all of this onto like a separate cloud GPU. There is no my data, it's just this repository. So I'm not concerned about this. So I'm just gonna get any LLM I want. Maybe there are some good cheap alternatives now, GLM, Minimax. I'm gonna try those as well. I think Minimax you can get like 10 times or 15 or 20 times more tokens, 20 times more tokens maybe than Claude Code or codex. And right now you can get a lot more tokens on the codex than Claude Code, maybe 2 times more tokens or even more. So I'm still figuring out. Right now I have Claude Code subscriptions, but I'm gonna look into Minimax and GLM as well because I think they can do this for a lot cheaper, a lot more of them parallelly. So we'll see. For same amount of subscription money, I can have a lot more agents working, a lot more kernels. So we have some results. We have these 3 winning kernels that Sonnet wrote: RMS norm, ActQuant, and fused linear norm plus RMS norm. And that's how you do autonomous AI research or kernel writing engineering. So I just told it now I want to see speed improvements over baseline, show in table. I want it to show in table here in terminal, but you can say to write a markdown file as well. This is the current situation. So RMS norm 3.3 times speed up, other ones 2.7 to 1.3 times speed up, etc. So this is really good that we can just use AI to speed up write kernels, and I can just tell it continue finding even more and better speed ups, and that's it. Like I can just do this. And then I can use maybe some small model, cheap model like Minimax or GLM, and then use maybe this big expensive model like Sonnet or Opus to plan, and then Minimax to implement, to code a bunch of kernels, a lot more parallelly. And then I could create a pipeline where like queue, all of the coded kernels get into queue and they get one by one tested on the GPU. So agents are creating, adding to queue, and then on the queue it gets tested one by one. I can just tell that to Sonnet and it can build it. So this is the idea, and then you just like talk to it, chat with it. It's so simple. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna be making more of these auto AI research videos. I'm discovering everything and I'm documenting that on YouTube for free and in my school. Thank you for supporting me to do open research, to post everything online for free, and see you in the next video.